Good afternoon, Thunder. Thank you for joining me to review the data from the week of February 5th through the 9th. This is a snapshot of that week only as opposed to the cumulative third quarter data I usually share with you. So it covers about 60 walkthroughs. I wanted to share it this way because it gives you a better idea of what is happening most recently without taking into account either really good weeks that we've had or really bad weeks that may have been included in the cumulative data. So, as we are asking you to do on a daily basis in your classrooms, I'll share the learning target for this presentation. We are identifying and sharing ways to help meet our BCHS instructional goals for 2017-2018. If you remember those, they make reference to 80% of students meeting standards-based learning targets on a daily basis and 80% of our students engaging in daily learning tasks of DOK2 or higher. We will show that we can accomplish this target by reviewing data and producing examples of strategies that meet our BCHS Ed expectations. To know how well we are doing, we will look for a correlation in the data and the examples we produce when prompted. This is important because it will help all of us, and particularly those that might be struggling with closure and student-lived DOK. So having said that, on the screen you can see the first of the two sets of information we're going to review. In 75% of the classrooms visited, we observed or were aware of an objective or learning target that was written at DOK2 or higher. However, of the observations done at the end of the period, only 66% had closure that matched the objective. That means that either no closure was observed or the closure was unrelated to the day's target or objective. So take a moment and reflect on what are some of the challenges that we face making sure we do closure on a daily basis and how we might address those challenges. What are some good strategies that you have used or seen used that enable a teacher to do closure efficiently and effectively? So you can follow the link in the comments to actually submit your answers in the Google form provided. The second set of data that I would like you guys to look at is in regards to our intended DOK levels versus our student-lived DOK levels. The correlation between these numbers is much closer than the last set, with the intended level of our activities and questions coming in at 75% at 2 or higher, and the student-lived coming in at almost 72% at 2 or higher. So reflecting on that information, think about ways that you make sure that our students are living up to your intended level of thinking when they might be struggling. Do you write your questions or assignments in particular ways that mandate a certain level of thinking? Do you use rubrics to outline expectations for your levels of thinking? How do you communicate with them what the expected levels of thought are? So go ahead and follow the link in the comments also to answer that question. I look forward to hearing back from you and the answers that you submit. Thank you.